Okay, I'm about to make a pickling solution. I have 3 gallons of this white vinegar, 5% acidity. I also have, I've got this 5-pound bag of salt. And basically for every gallon of vinegar is just 1 gallon of water and 1 cup of salt. So it's going to be 3 gallons of vinegar, 3 gallons of water, 3 cups of salt. Just mix it all up. Leave the skins in for about 24 hours and it should be ready. Okay, let's start mixing all of this up. So far I've got 25 raccoon hides to tan. I've already gotten 12 of them done. Now I need to get the other ones done. And now 3 gallons of water. Now 3 big cups of salt. Yeah, after the solution is all mixed together, it should have a pH of 1. So, pretty high acid levels. Now I take it all. Mix her all up. I've got them in this box because I was planning on sending them down to a tannery to get tanned professionally, but they gave me a quote of about 10 months, and to me that's just too long to wait. So you know, you want something done, do it yourself, I guess. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see, I've got 2, 4, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, what I want to do first is get the hairs wet on the inside. I'm just going to fill it up with water. Once the hairs are wet, it should stay down. I'm going to put one more, so that's 7, which leaves 6 in the box to still get tan. Now, I'm going to leave this in this solution for about 24 hours. You know, let these hides really get saturated. Make sure that there's no air pockets, which prevent the solution from getting on the skin. Okay. Now I'm gonna weigh it down. Now every couple so hours, I'm gonna come and move this around. Make sure that that solution gets everywhere. Okay. Now get back to you guys in 24 hours. So far these have been in here for about 24 hours. And it's time to take them out. Things I have here is pure baking soda. I'm gonna add that to the water to neutralize the acid in the hides. Then I have this Deer Hunter and Trapper's hide tanning formula. Stuff works great. I have about 1/4 of the bottle. That 1/4 bottle should be enough to tan all 6 of them last raccoon hides. What I'm gonna do here is put some baking soda in there. A good amount to neutralize that acid. Now I'm gonna put these gloves on, because I really don't want to touch that acid with my bare hands. If I have a cut on my finger, definitely gonna feel it. All these bricks. These were just in there to hold the hides down. Make sure they don't come up. Then all it is take it, you wring it out. I'm gonna try and wring out as much of this acid as possible. So now what I want to do is I want to fill the inside with the water. Make sure the hairs are completely covered in this baking soda solution. And just put it in there, hold it down on these bricks. You notice that water is going to start bubbling up. That's that acid being neutralized. That's just bubbling away. Now let me move on to the next one. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take 3 of them, wring them out, and I'm going to leave them in that baking soda solution for about 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure that acid gets neutralized completely. And do the same thing. Fill in the inside. Make sure that hair has that solution on it. When I first started tanning hides, I started with squirrels. You know, they're smaller, and I really didn't want to try learning with a big animal because I didn't want to, you know, mess up the fur. As soon as I did learn how to tan squirrels, that's when I actually moved on to bigger game. That's that. And one more. Take this brick out of here. Fill the inside with the solution, and then just submerge it all under. This is big. See that bubbling up? Acid being neutralized. Be back in 20 minutes. Okay, it has been 20 minutes. Now what I have here is some Purex dirt lift action. This is what I'm gonna wash them. This is gonna be basically the first wash. I'm gonna put a good amount in there. Now, all you do is do the same thing, wring it out, and put it in the other bucket. So it goes from the acid to the neutralizer to the regular soap. I also want to turn them right side in. Now, time to wash it. Next one goes in. I'm just gonna leave that in that soup right there. Doing the same thing, wringing the acid out. And in the solution, neutralize that acid. And last one. Now I'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, so far it's been 15 minutes. By the time it takes me to put these that are submerged in the Purex, rinse them out, and just dump them in regular clean water. And bring the first side out. That just stays in there. Now it's time to just rinse these out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these hanging for maybe about 12 hours. Let a lot of this water get off of them. And then I'm gonna use the tanning solution on them. That way the skin side isn't super wet and it actually gives it a chance to, you know, get on the hide. Okay, now I'm gonna go change this clean water real quick. Be right back. Okay, now back to the last three. Okay, these are the last three I've got to rinse out and put to hang. Tanning hides, it's definitely worth the money you pay for to get them tanned. Okay, I just gotta put these suckers to dry. Okay, that's it. It went from the acid solution to the baking soda solution to the Purex to wash it, and then to the clear water just to rinse off all the soap, anything else, any kind of dirt, mud that's on them. And then to dry, these ones are all drying there. Those 12 right there are already dried and completely tanned out, completely supple. But these ones are in the middle of being dried. These ones here are tanned, pretty supple. If you notice those spots, those are spots, wet spots, that I still have to work them. And if you look real quick, as soon as I stretch it, that should disappear. Like I got a grip on it. As soon as I stretch that, you see the skin just turning white. As soon as it turns white, it just gets even more softer, more pliable. But yeah, basically how they came out. If I take like a sanding stone and I just work all of them, I could turn this into suede, and then I won't have to put a lining on it. But I want to put a lining on it, so I'm just gonna mainly just stretch them out until they're nice and workable, and then start making the quilt. Beautiful raccoons. Thank you for watching.